Hey everyone, can't wait to hang out at CCAST next week, February 6th to 11th, or actually 9th to 11th in Cocoa Beach, Florida, Southeast Council of Airshows. We're heading down on the 6th because we're going to hang out with our Level Aviation family. But I can't wait to see everybody, can't wait to hang out. Any first timers at CCAST, you're in for a treat. I'll talk about a lot of different subjects. It's really a good time. But one of the big things that always comes up every year, which I think is kind of more of a philosophy, and it's different for everybody. It's different for every act. It's different for every personality. Is the word of showmanship, and it's kind of what I want to talk about here. Is what it means to me, and I think how we've had some success on it. There's several vets in the industry that have called me a good showman, and that I do a different philosophy with showmanship, but it's really, just me being me, honestly. And I think that's what's really important for everybody to understand is it's how we connect with the community. I don't, yeah, flying's cool. I love flying. That's my passion. It's a way I express myself. But the coolest thing that you can possibly do is connect with, whether it be a child or somebody in need or anybody out there, you're bringing your passion to inspire them. And this actually goes back to my second ever air show. And I was walking the crowd doing the autograph thing and all that. And a guy came up, and this was the time when I, talked during part of my routine and everything. And he heard my passion and how much I loved doing what I did. And he was actually a state trooper that was shot in the line of duty. And he was too afraid to go back out in the field. So he was basically operating a desk in doing what he could do for being in the job, but he just wasn't. He was kind of traumatized to go out there for obvious reasons, and totally understandable. But and he told me, just by hearing how much passion I was putting out there and how much I loved doing what I did, that he reminded himself that of why he loved doing what he did, and that he wanted to go back out in the field. I was like, man, be careful, But that is an amazing feeling, being somebody that is young in the industry at that time, and then having that impact on somebody that fast is pretty magical. It's one of those instances where we've lost so many friends in the industry, whether through tragedies and things like that, and that makes you realize why you continue to do it, and strive for training and safety and all those kinds of things. But I always tell people, you can go out, yeah, you can do so many flips and whatever, fly low, the first row can see you, that's it. Pop your smoke off the ground, okay, cool, makes great pictures, but who cares? If people can't connect with you and only remember you by the color of your airplane, to me, I feel like I would do a disservice to the community. But if I could walk out through the crowd, not along the flight line, not in little limited areas, just walking out to go get a freaking hot dog, and somebody says, Patrick, that was a great job or something, it's like, wait, did you just call me by my name? It wasn't the guy flying that's plane or that plane. They know you by name, they know you by plane, then they know you connected with them. And I even go through my music that I fly with. I change it up all the time. I think it adds different intensity levels, and I do stuff whether it might be connecting with people on the ground and the crowd, it might be connecting with other performers, whether good or bad, I don't know. Sometimes there's people that just get to you, so I say, what, screw it, I'm gonna have this song out there. As I said before, showmanship is 24/7. It's not 9 minutes of your routines. It's, every single thing you do, from videos like this to things you get at home, whatever you do, involve people in your life. A lot of people think, oh my God, this is my life, I want people to see it. Well, yeah, you don't want to see everything, obviously, but bring people in a lot more than you normally would, because that's where people really will start supporting you. I mean, you can go out, again, like I've always said a million times, you can watch these actors and singers and everything online, listen to their music and all that, but deep down, if it's somebody you really support, you really love, you just want to kind of feel like you're a part of their life as well. Seeing, one that I love on social media that's fun to watch is Sofia Vergara on Instagram, because her and her husband are always doing these family things, and they're always posting things, dinners and stuff like that, and it's really cool. It makes you think, just see these people as normal people, and the more people can normalize you, like I said before, might be stuff that's nothing big to us, but it's huge, it's everything to somebody else. There's a little boy or girl out there right now dreaming to do what we do, and if they met you, how do you want them to fall the next day? Do you want them to think of you as like, oh my gosh, this person's not sociable, they're not approachable, I'm scared of them, I'm intimidated. They're already intimidated by you, you know. And then if people can't connect, if you don't have that connection with them, they could very well give up and quit on something that you could have inspired them to aspire to. And you know, again, if I can't do that for somebody, I'm doing a disservice to myself and the industry and everybody around me. And I just will never let that happen. It can be a good role model, I guess, in a sense, to kind of change. You know, some of the other things that we do, you know, as a team with my wife and everything else, we do the Cosplay Initiative, which is bringing her realm of the cosplay stuff that she used to do in the comic book world. She used to write comic books. She knows a lot of the writers. She knows a lot of the producers, a lot of people. And bringing that in, which has actually gotten the attention of other people bringing it in, and then we're kind of bridging industries here. And if people were out actually observing the crowd, most of the people that are there watching you, your fans, your sponsors, your business people, people paying your tickets, everybody has some sort of pop culture related connection. It might be, you know, comic book fans, it might be back from the 80s and stuff, it might be back even earlier than that. And you know, that's something that if you respect that and you connect with that, that there's just an infinite amount of success you'll set yourself up to have. So we had that, and then we want to connect with our youth and start adding STEM into the project, and you know, those are all things that we like doing. So flying to me is fun, but it's about 10% of what we do. It's an air show, and the air is part and the show is part, and we put it all together. And to me, that's where showmanship is. You know, without the air, without the show, the ship sinks. So put it all together and you have showmanship. So reach out to me. You know, hope everybody's liked what said. If not, sorry, comment, follow, subscribe, and I will see everybody in Florida.